So this past year, we've been getting a lot of Sonic news lately. We had Sonic Origins Plus, the 3 DLC updates for Sonic Frontiers, the start of the Sonic Symphony World Tour, which I was at by the way, Sonic Prime Seasons 2 and 3, an April Fool's game, and among all of this, we also got the grand return of the 2D classic Sonic gameplay style with Sonic Superstars. Finally! A 2D Sonic game that actually feels like the classics! Sonic Superstars was developed by Arzest in collaboration with Sonic Team, and it truly does feel like a classic Sonic game from the 90s, complete with momentum and little to no automation. This feels like a dream come true. A Sonic game that looks clean, has the classic physics, and is a return to the 2D style. This game was announced out of the blue, pun not intended, during the Summer Games Fest, and it all caught us all by surprise.
New thrills with a classic feel.
What? Sonic?! Whoa! Whoa! What? 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 Whoa! Whoa! How? Whoa! Oh! Oh! What the? Multiplayer! What is this game? What is it? What? Hey yo! Hello, hi, Sega, you can't just drop this like that! Sonic Super! They're reusing the Superstar's name. Fang! This year!
This trailer blew our minds when we found out that this would be the very first Sonic game to implement 4-player co-op. And as the months went by, we started getting more news on the game, such as how the multiplayer would work with its local and online mode, a new character being introduced to the series, and the return of an old face. Fang the Sniper! No, wait. Knack the Weasel! Oh, never mind. Fang the Hunter! Sonic Superstars seem to be a fun time. I always love returning to the classic games now and then when I get the chance to, or whenever it is that I get bored. So just a few months later, on October 17th, hey, 2 days before my birthday, Sonic Superstars was officially released. I was not prepared for what it is that I was getting myself into. This did something that no other Sonic game made me do. Rage.
Can't crash into the regular wall. Like that! Now I need rings. And I'm pretty sure that the game is confident in not giving it to me. Never mind. And if it's not that one either, well, it's the one after that one. Oh! Keep moving this time. Oh, I'm about to snap his controller. Oh, I'm about to snap it. Owie.
This game is fun, don't get me wrong, and I do like it. But this game's difficulty is just too much to handle. Some levels were easy, however, there will be those levels that present a challenge. Platforming and level designs will be a challenge to get through. The boss fights are also more of a challenge to deal with. In every classic Sonic game, you could spam your hit count to speedrun each boss. However, in Sonic Superstars, there is now a 5-second invincibility timer on the boss. This is because of the new power-ups you get in the game. 7 new power-ups are included in this game. Each one is included when you collect a Chaos Emerald. When you collect them all, you unlock your character's super form, but each emerald individually gives you a different power. Water, which allows you to swim up waterfalls and the water in general. Avatar, which gives you the power to duplicate yourself and hit as many enemies on screen as possible. Ivy, which makes you grow a vine from the ground to climb up with. Vision, which makes you see invisible platforms. Slow, which allows you to slow down time. Extra, that gives your characters unique special abilities. And then you have Bullet. It's the Burst Wisp. As for playable characters, we've got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. Sonic brings his speedy drop dash back from Sonic Mania. Tails is able to fly across the levels, Knuckles can glide and climb walls, while Amy can use her hammer for an extra hitbox and is now able to double jump. which you forgot to include, Sonic Origins. Sonic Superstars takes place on the new North Star Islands, in which we see Eggman capture giant-sized flickies into robots. Jesus, you guys are fat!
No, Edward, no need to fat shame.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
no, I just want some
Just
content.
big boned.
True.
Along the way, he hires Fang to help him capture these animals alongside a new character, Trip the Sungazer. She's a lizard. After finding out that Sonic and friends have arrived, he sends Fang and Trip to stop Sonic no matter what it takes. These little interactions with Fang and Trip are probably my favorite thing about this game, as they give off some classic Looney Tunes vibes with their slapstick comedy.
What? Wee, I guess. Okay. Oh. I get the reference. I get the reference. Sonic Mania Adventures. Oh my god. Oh, Trip.
At one point, Trip decides to betray Fang and Eggman and uses her own superform, which is a dragon of all things, to stop Fang and allow Sonic to reach Eggman and stop him. The final zone, we see that Eggman has built a time machine, which then causes us to replay the same level we just went through, but in reverse. This is a very unique idea, and I love it, but playing it is a chore. The final boss has you fight a giant Eggman robot, and after a few tries, we saved the day. We stopped Eggman and Fang, Trip is now free from working for the enemy and is all good. Then you unlock Trip's story. Short and sweet, you play as Trip, it's hard mode, you replay the same levels and bosses, only this time they have been remixed and made even harder. But that's fine, you can just breeze through these levels now once you collect all the emeralds, you can just fly above all the zones cause Trip is a dragon for some reason! Reaching the end replaces Eggman with a battle with Fang, and let's just say, I got a little angry at the game.
Oh, you mean like the thing that you put in your door?
Yeah, that.
I guess.
That's what it is, a reach. Yelled it.
Alright, let's go. Final boss time, boys. Let's do this.
After beating this boss, we then see that everything is right once again. Trip celebrates for overcoming her fear of being shy and defeated Fang. Then you unlock the final story. How many stories does this game need? This isn't Sonic Adventure! Anyways, so what do you have in this story? What? Who's this? Why is there a giant purple dragon? I need answers! So yeah, before this game's release, we had a prequel comic and an animation that tells the story of how Eggman, Fang, and Trip first met and got to the North Star Islands. According to the short animation, the trio is doing some exploring in some ruins where a mural can be found depicting the 7 Chaos Emeralds and a mysterious dragon. But that's it. Nothing else. So, there's a dragon, we don't know who this is or what's going on. All I know is, big flying lizard in the sky, it is purple, it's officially called Black Dragon, and it looks evil. Well, time for Super Sonic to save the day! This boss fight was a little challenge, but no harder than the main game or Trip's story. Once the dragon is defeated, it gets sealed up in this egg, and that's it. Game over. No context is given to what just happened, and with that, we officially beat Sonic Superstars. What do you get after finishing the game?
You get nothing.
Well, I guess I should talk about the multiplayer. The local play is fun, but to be completely honest, this game was not built for co-op in mind. The camera will always stick with the player that's in the lead of the level, so the player who falls behind will always get a summon button if they get left behind. The online mode, however, is basically a Sonic version of Fall Guys. You create a custom robot character to play as, and then you need to proceed to beat a few rounds of select minigames to come first place. It's an alright mode, but when I played it... Yep, no one played it. Wow, it was just me. Sonic Superstars is not a bad game. but it's definitely a game that I don't think I'll be revisiting anytime soon. I got this game on the PS4 and Nintendo Switch, and both run pretty well at 60 frames per second, with the occasional glitches, bugs, and RNG as a side dessert. So with that said, I'm now looking forward to the next 3D Sonic game coming out on mobile devices! Sonic Dream Team! Oh, Sega, you son of a bitch!